Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forex Live. November 7, 1919 America, New York. Here's how Elon Musk's TSLA share sale poll is going. Over the weekend, the CEO of Tesla sent out a poll on Twitter asking if he should sell some of his shares. The above pick is from earlier, but the results haven't changed much.
BBC News Business. November 7, 1904 America, New York. COVID-19. U.S. reopens border to UK travelers after almost 2 years. After nearly 2 years, the U.S. lifts its travel ban to UK visitors who have had both COVID vaccine doses.
Daily FX Market News. November 7, 1900 America, New York. Australian dollar forecast. AUD, USD may climb after China smashes trade surplus record. The Australian dollar may move higher to kick off the Asia-Pacific trading week after China posted a better-than-expected trade surplus over the weekend.
BBC News Business. November 7, 1900 America, New York. New York gears up for tourists' return as U.S. lifts ban. As the travel ban is lifted, hotels and restaurants face challenges in getting service back to normal. BBC News Business. November 7, 1859 America, New York. Small-scale nuclear to get green light this week. Plans for a generation of new smaller nuclear reactors will become more concrete this week.
Forex Live. November 7, 1857 America, New York. BOJ October meeting summary. Expecting pent-up demand in Japan. Bank of Japan. Summary of opinions for the October meeting. Full text is here. Summary points via Reuters. Interesting from the Bank of Japan on the yen weakness. What they say makes sense. Divergent monetary policies soon to be ahead. Forex Live. November 7, 1825 America, New York. The Central Committee of China's ruling Communist Party holds a closed-door meeting this week. This plenum is the biggest meeting in China all year, runs Monday to Thursday, November 8 to 11. Major policies will be set for the year ahead, and further, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and relations with the U.S. are likely to be central, as are discussions about leadership positions.
Global Economy. November 7, 1758 America, New York. First FT. China's zero COVID policy under strain as new cases spread. Elon Musk urged to sell 10% of Tesla stake and Iraqi Prime Minister survives assassination attempt.
Forex Live. November 7, 1750 America, New York. EUR, USD. ECB will be slow to hike. Keep buying for QE. A snippet from Westpac from a much longer report, in summary on what to expect from the European Central Bank and EUR, USD ahead. WPAC point to inflation forecasts from the ECB that justify little prospect for a rate hike until at least 2024. Forex Live. November 7, 1721 America, New York. Former Fed board member says the bank will hike by northern summer. Randall Krosner was on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors from March 2006 to near the end of January 21, 2009. Getting his name back in lights with comments on his tip for a Fed rate hike.
Marginal Revolution. November 7, 1709 America, New York. Markets in everything. A Louisiana widow is left horrified at the news that her deceased husband was dissected in front of a live, paying audience after she donated his body to scientific research.
Armstrong Economics. November 7, 1702 America, New York. WEC 2021. Thank you. This year's WEC 2021 ended 1 minute after the final commentee with a power outage that lasted more than 1 hour. We want to thank everyone for making this a great conference.
Wall Street Journal Markets. November 7, 1700 America, New York. CQ roll call owner fiscal note in talks to list through SPAC deal. The Washington, D.C.-based provider of services used to track government policy is in talks to go public through a merger with a special purpose acquisition company at a valuation of $1.3 billion.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. November 7, 1655 America, New York. Victims of Communism Day. Ilya Somin, a law professor at George Mason University's Antonin Scalia Law School, advocates that we make November 7, today, the Victims of Communism Day. I agree.
Forex Live. November 7, 1652 America, New York. Trade Ideas Thread. Monday the 8th of November 2021. Good morning, afternoon and evening all. Any charts, technical analysis, trade ideas, thoughts, views, Forex Live traders would like to share and discuss with fellow Forex Live traders, please do so. Forex Live, November 7, 1638 America, New York. U.S. Energy Secretary Granholm says Biden considering tapping SPR to lower gasoline prices. Granholm says U.S. President Biden is looking at the Strategic Petroleum Reserve release as a way of lowering gas prices. The forecast referred to is the monthly survey by the U.S. Forex Live, November 7, 1626 America, New York. Weekend. Bank of Canada Governor Macklem said inflation is transitory but not short-lived. BOC Gov Macklem in an interview on Canadian television on Sunday, CTV, transitory but not permanent, and we have the tools and we'll use them. Nothing of much substance in all this emo, not in terms of adding much value. Forex Live, November 7, 1607 America, New York. China trade data over the weekend. Exports beat expectations in October, and a record trade surplus. China's exports plus 27.1% Y in October. Imports in October plus 20.6% Y. The trade balance for the month was a surplus of $84.54 billion United States dollars. This is fresh record high surplus for a month. Forex Live, November 7, 1606 America, New York. Reminder, U.S. and Canadian clocks wound back an hour on Sunday, end of daylight saving. If you are a trader of North American exchanges, you may have to adjust your local start, finish times to account for the time zone change. Spent the weekend printing hours instead of dollars. Forex Live, November 7, 1601 America, New York. Here is what's on the economic calendar in Asia today, Monday the 8th of November 2021. Barely anything on the data agenda ahead for the session. 2350 GMT from Japan brings FX reserves data for October and also the Bank of Japan. Summary of opinions. This preempts the minutes of the meeting by many weeks. For the October meeting, P.S. the minutes for this meeting will be published December 22.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. November 7, 1543 America, New York. Money, wealth, and wuffy. A common fantasy of adolescence is imagining a world without money in which you can get whatever you want without needing those pesky green pieces of paper bearing pictures of George Washington.
Global Economy. November 7, 1511 America, New York. Irish minister warns EU could ditch entire Brexit deal. Simon Coveney says UK triggering Article 16 over Ireland would prompt retaliatory action.